Was living. I hope you're doing well whenever you're checking this video out. And helping people reach their own intuitive insights. You can do so through Cash App as well as PayPal. Okay, you guys? Remember to always be grateful as well as know that you matter. All right. I have a head cold camera. It is May the 20th, Wednesday. I was picking up earlier something people's shadow sides and things that trigger people at this time, right? It just reminds us of our own inner healing energy, inner healing work that we need to work on, right? And we just need to be thankful and grateful that we're able to wake up and work on it again, you know? Okay, this is the last shuffle. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. So there's some kind of delay here. An 8 of Wands, something's blocked here. Some kind of action. Fast action's blocked here. What is this 8 of Wands reverse? And our messages are being blocked because of some kind of justice system here. Or it's divine justice that this is will take. What are they most passionate about here? This could be about some kind of fast action is being delayed at this time because it's like we're being viewed. We're it's like cause and effect with the justice being in the upright. Definitely something here. It could be pertaining to the legal system, but I'm getting more of for your own, like your self in some kind of way. Like this is some kind of balance the universe is bringing in. This delayed action or these delayed messages. The justice system is stopping something. Is protecting someone. I'm getting. Yeah. It could be a feminine. The justice system could be protecting this feminine energy here. Protecting your. That's what I'm getting, you guys. The justice and the 2 of Wands. Okay. Please use your discernment, of course. I love these cards. Absolutely love these cards. You're definitely on your side. This is coming out of under the definitely on your side. This is coming out of under the justice here. So this is definitely seen here that someone's soul or the magician. Someone could have been saying that someone was dark or right. This is talking about some kind of Gemini energy, dark Jekyll and Hyde type of energy here. With the strength reversed, this person could have been, this magician reverse could have been bullying someone online here. A Leo maybe. Or it could be a Leo that's doing this. That's part of the justice system. Yeah, here's a Page of Cups. This person could be trying to offer some kind of fishy cup here to you. Or trying to get you to pay attention to them. Or, you know, use your intuition, though, with this. When it comes to love or male or female, okay? I'm getting male. I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine energy. It could be either or, though. It could be female reaching out to female or male reaching out to male, you know. Relationships are different everywhere we go, right? So we have to be open-minded about that. We have the 3 of Cups here, so I feel like you're going to be coming together with this person soon or collaborating with this person, or maybe you did collaborate with this person, okay? Yeah, you look at this person anyway, like a friend possibly. following the following the rules, getting higher guidance here, being led by the higher ups in some kind of way, collective, with this higher energy here. Taurus. Something here about someone, maybe someone's interested in Two of Cups. No, they're not. Okay. Two of Cups reversed. So this is not a union. This person is not married, or they don't want a marriage. They could be saying they do, but they don't. They could be coming from like a religious path or some kind of legal path or psychology path. And this person is in the Two of Cups reverse here. So this person doesn't, they could pretend like they want a relationship or something like that, but they don't. They definitely don't. Death here and the upright. So there's definitely some kind of changes here happening. Looks like yeah. Isn't that a wicked looking death card? You guys, this deck is created by Tara, a Lakeside Tara. She's pretty awesome. She's got a pretty good following now. But I used to watch her whenever she was just getting started, and I recommend her. This is the death card out of her deck. Yeah, someone's wanting to bring some kind of ending, some kind of devastation here, Ten of Swords, to me and my collective. Okay. But we're going to continue mastering our skills, learning, and continuing forward with Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, something that we desire to do, or you got right. Okay, I like that. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy is definitely coming through, or you could be this King of Pentacles as well. I love this energy. Love, love, love. So we have the Eight of Wands reversed to the Justice. Some good karma here for the collective as well, I'm picking up. Yeah, somebody's trying to slow down good karma that's due for the collective. So much. If you guys would like your own personal reading from me, or just some random cards, yes or no questions, $3. Okay, I'm doing 369. I'm going to ring the sound ball, you guys, to clear out the energy. Calling the angels, of course, always. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey, you guys. Hello, you guys. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. This is Oracle Callie with Oracle Wise Living, where we dive into Oracle messages and tarot messages, okay? What's meant to come out, what's meant to be seen, known, shown, seen, or information, okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with some spirit messages. See what the Oracle messages would like to come out. What the spirit wants the viewers, the subscribers, to be show, to know, to hear. Trust. So someone is definitely working on some kind of trust here. Someone's needing to trust. This card says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Lots of heart activation and heart healing energy through this card. Try to get it so you guys can see it in case you want to take a picture of it, meditate on it. So lots of green energy here. There's something here about someone needs some kind of heart healing here, some kind of love in their lives, right? Let's see. It's not the right one, guys. Let me get another book. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Where are those books up? I don't know. Oh, you guys, I don't know where the book's at. So. Yes, you may get a read. Someone could be a shamanic healer here. Somebody's needing some kind of shamanic healing or an attunement here, possibly. Something here about in someone's community. Possibly you are the shaman healer of your community here with this community in your group. I love that. The true earth angels do a lot of work behind the scenes, right? True earth angels. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hello, welcome. So glad to see you guys here. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. 111 could be significant, you guys. Okay, so your eternal spirit is coming out here. Higher self, sacred intuition. Higher self, 43. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for the hearts as well and being a part of this video. Thank you guys. Okay, higher self, sacred intuition. People often define themselves according to the restrictions of their human bodies and mental and emotional patterns. They rarely focus on the unlimited power and value of their spirit. But if this is your approach, it only limits your happiness and your experience of value in the world. This card heralds a time of great spiritual value. You're at a point where you can finally awaken to the full and ever-present power of your eternal spirit. This very real side of you preceded your present self, going all the way back to divine consciousness, the source of your true identity. Meditate on the sacred intuition of your inner voice and the radiant wisdom it brings. Let go of limitations and commune with your perfect sacred identity. The more you turn to the eternal spirit within, the more truth, beauty, and blessings will adorn your life. Your affirmation for this card is, my eternal spirit guides me in everything I do. I am blessed with the unlimited value, power, and deserving of my soul. And so it is. Lots of meditation energy here. Lots of sacred geometry as well. I feel like someone's third eye is definitely opening up or is on full blast. Number 7 could be very relevant as well. I feel like I'm speaking to a feminine energy. Thank you so much for your like. Okay, let's get some Ask Your God Oracle now. Competition here. Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys. Competition. The Warrior, guys, number 17. So maybe someone is at a tug of war within themselves or with someone else with something that they do, possibly as a hobby. I'm getting lots of ancestral energy here. Like you carry some kind of wisdom within your DNA that you're supposed to bring to life. Something that your ancestors possibly left behind for someone to carry on. There's something here about Native American energies, some kind of pilot looking like a Viking or something. Yeah. It's like tug of war. Something's going on here with the tug of war, it looks like. Yeah. Number 17 could be very significant. You could be life path number 8. 8 could be significant as well. You know, 8 represents mastery, right? So I feel like this is something that your soul has done for multiple lifetimes. You're here to just step into that role. The universe is here to continue helping you push forward with whatever this competitive energy is. Most definitely. Okay, I'm going to get the extended for that as well. I don't like to leave the oracle cards without explaining the full extended card or the meaning. So let's see, 17. Strife. There's something here about some kind of battle, conflicts, arguments possibly. Thank you so much, you guys, for the lovely likes and the comments. Thank you so much. Okay, we have strife, arguments, conflicts, battles possibly. This is a time of conflict and challenge, pure and simple. No matter how you look at it, confrontation and discord are on the horizon. Others don't agree with you or see your perspective, and they don't intend to cooperate with you anyway. This could surface in such serious ways as legal battles, divorce proceedings, or contract negotiations, or it could just be an impasse with a spouse over a raised toilet seat. Whether the issue, there's no immediate or easy resolution. You attracted a worthy opponent, so prepare to go the distance. This is not to assume, however, that such combative scenarios are always a bad thing. Your warrior guides are present to enlighten you about the benefits of sparring with others. Competition brings out your best and unleashes your passion and commitment in what you believe in. So that's a good way to look at competition. Maybe if you've been someone that's kind of like avoided competition and competing with others, right? There's something here about, embracing competition. I definitely need to listen to this card and take this into consideration myself, you guys. So don't think that I'm not, But it says competition brings out your best and unleashes your passions and commitment in what you believe in. So that's a good way to look at it. That's a positive way to look at it. It develops your strength and prevents you from being victimized or manipulated by others as well. Those are awesome points to remember, and not mindlessly impose your will on them. Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's why it's important. If I had just been told that when I was younger, it'd been so much easier. Or if we, you know what I'm saying? But how, I'm grateful. Because you never know, our little brains weren't able to process that kind of information. I could only imagine being, younger, understanding this, right? It says, your warrior guide suggests that when you do battle with others, it's best to fight fairly and learn from the conflict. Don't compete just to let off steam. Fight for your progress and higher understanding for all concerned, rather than just being difficult to get your own way. So hidden within the drama of battle and competition are always the seeds of true understanding and compassion. So the best spiritual warriors always strive for a win-win outcome. Your warrior guide suggests that you embrace the battles at hand to find your strength and reach for growth. Fight the good fight with your adversaries, but pray for the divine justice to prevail. And I love that we had that justice card coming out earlier. I absolutely love that for us, you guys. Not just your personal version of justice, okay, but divine justice, right? Their message is fight fair, but concede when you are in the wrong. Words of wisdom, you guys. Words of wisdom. At first you could just kind of like see that these cards they kind of seem elementary, like they're insignificant, but yet at the same time, if you understand the power of knowledge and you can relate to the art of learning knowledge, then you can understand and embrace that message as well, right? So I love that. I could come on here, you guys, and share this information with you because it means a lot to be able to reach out to other people who like this kind of information. It means a lot to me. Okay, so competition. Okay, let's get some tarot. The old trusty, dusty tarot deck. See what pops out for our beautiful collective. Thank you so much for the beautiful hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Sending you so much love as well. Peaceful vibes. Let's see what pops out. The Magician in the upright. Manifesting. Positive manifestations. Continue being that high vibrational energy that you are, of course. Lots of Gemini energy as well. Let me see you guys. I want to make sure I haven't checked the astrology today. No, shame on me. But usually I do that every day, right? Because of my work. But okay, let's see. Astrological. Okay. Okay. The first quarter moon occurs Saturday. So first quarter moon occurs in the sun of Gemini. So Gemini's coming. Okay. Makes a lot of sense why the Gem card. Yeah, we are almost in Gemini season 2. Okay, yeah. I think that's exactly what this is representing for us right now, this Magician, is that Gemini, sun in Gemini coming. The first quarter moon occurs when the sun in Gemini forms a square with Virgo moon. So there's going to be a lot of Virgo energy as well coming out. Possibly. The Hermit, you know. There is a crisis theme surrounding any quarter moon phase. And that's collectively, you guys. So that's something else to remember, right? So there is a crisis theme surrounding any quarter moon phase, as we feel compelled to take action shortly after we become aware of how our actions affect those around us and close to us, perhaps through trial and error. This can be a time of stress, clashing, and discord, but also high energy motivations and growth. Okay? And that'd be hitting around this Saturday. So this phase of the moon occurs at 2 degrees and 21 minutes of Virgo. So that's possibly why I keep seeing the Gemini Magician energy as well. I feel like we're being advised collectively, since the universe used this card, we're being advised collectively to manifest, you know, during this time. Even if we feel like we're being dealing with some kind of stress or clashing or discord, I feel like we're in the need to have that, because there's going to be a high energetic push towards motivation and growth. Yeah, I love that. You know, I love how we can like relate the astrology with our with what's going on, right, with the tarot. I love that we can do that. That's one of my favorite ways to look at tarot, is the astrology. Okay. So that'd be Saturday. It said the sun is in Taurus until May the 20th. So technically until today. So when it enters Gemini, Mercury is in Taurus only until the 17th. When it enters Gemini, Venus is in Gemini until the 18th. Okay. That's already passed. Okay. So technically we are in Gemini. So, and that'll be from May 20th till June the 21st. The sun will be in Gemini. So knowledge and diversity motivate us with the sun in Gemini. So that's why the Magician card come out to represent this season for us. Okay. More sociable, intellectual, and insatiably curious under the influence. So those are important to remember. Due to this curiosity and awareness of all of our options, we tend to scatter our energies. So we are more communicative and versatile, but we can also be unreliable. So Gemini represents duality and mediation. So Gemini's energy is intelligent, optimistic, observant, and adaptable. It's skeptical, ready to consider alternative ways of thinking, prepare to trade, share, exchange, pass on news, teach, guide, and learn as well. So stepping into that magician energy, right, during this time. So gather information during the Sun and Gemini cycle, and you can benefit from the transits objectively as well. So we're quick-witted, cheerful, engaging, and we easily adapt, observe, and listen. It's a clever and crafty influence, honestly. Yeah. From the downside, we can become gossipy though, you guys, or overly intellectual. Hey, I can relate to that. Being or too rational with a softer touch. If only yeah, would be more appropriate. As we relate and process information, we could be living too much in our heads, disconnecting from what's really in our hearts. So it's important to remember that. Mercury will be in Gemini as well, you guys. So till June the 1st. So Mercury is going to be in Gemini. It's going to push up more that communicative, that curious and sociable energy, you know. When it comes to making a point or debating, we are especially astute while Mercury is in Gemini. So we may attract word plays, puns, or negotiations during this time. And we're easily distracted. So there can be frequent changes of mind and subject, and we're flexible and quick to grasp different topics, possibly, you know. So Venus is in Cancer. It looks like till the 13th. It'll be Cancer. Venus is nurturing and protective, so that's a good thing if you're working with Venus right now, within your own chart. Okay. Is pushing the protective, self-protective energy, being overly cautious, but also very fertile energy right now, you know, till June the 13th. Lots of tender, romantic, and attachments, you know, which it can be very excellent, especially in a relationship, right? You know, could be clingy or sulky as well, you know. Very good information. So, yeah. Mars is in Taurus from May the 18th to the June the 28th. So that's another. Mars in this cycle, we're determined, stubborn, and persistent. So continuing to strive, right? That's another thing. But the Mars in Taurus can be passive until provoked as well, as it is the strongest when digging its heels, outlasting, and defending something. So that's another important transit. Hey, you guys, I hope that helps. So let's continue. So we have that Magician. Lots of directing your willpower. Most definitely. Absolutely. Magician's a strong, and the Emperor as well out here. So the Emperor is here. Welcome in. Divine Emperor. This could be a father figure. Divine masculine energy here. With the Magician and the Emperor here. Wow. This is talking about manifesting, focusing on that stability. Okay? I feel like this is Saturn as well coming through hard, loud and clear. You know, not to forget about that Saturn. Yeah. This could definitely, I feel like there's some kind of authority figure here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have King of Swords as well popping out here. So lawyer, judge, it looks like. You know. Focusing on that. Lots of Gemini energy, right? And we're talking about that. Lots of like head over heart decisions. Wanting to make decisions, but try to not be as emotional. But at the same time, with this Magician, there is a little cup. There is a cup there, right? With the Magician. Lots of air energy. Lots of air energy, yeah. I feel like this is an astrology reading, you guys, for a collective astrology. Yet, this season is going to bring in some kind of ideal man or woman, some kind of love proposal. I love that, you guys. They come out in the upright. There could be an air sign coming towards you, trying to take some kind of action, wanting to date, show affection in some kind of way. Could be a water sign as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your ideal man or woman. Yeah, they're wanting to celebrate, have some kind of friendship, rekindle, you know, socialize with you, maybe get a few drinks or something like that. You know, there could be some kind of, there could be an air sign going towards someone because there's a party or some kind of emotional fulfillment as well coming up. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of celebration. Lots of happiness and unity there. Yeah, it's going to be very good news, you guys, okay? For this collective. Very good news. I love that. Thank you guys for the 6 likes. I love that. Thank you so much. Yeah. There's going to, possibly there could be a, opportunity to get some extra income in some kind of way. Like pick up a little odd job or something like that. I'm getting. Okay. Okay, we have someone is dealing with some kind of sleepless night, some kind of anxiety, some kind of stress, burden, feeling overwhelmed. Someone feels like they have the inability to cope or face life. It looks like this person could be resisting some kind of change or avoiding a disaster here. It could be air energy. Yeah. Someone's delaying the inevitable here. I feel like there's a need to release things that do not serve you. If this is you, collective, there's a need to release any kind of guilt, regret, remorse. This is your time to do that, okay? Someone could be definitely the subject of gossip here. And they could be saying that my collective is negative or it has an inability to face or cope with life. Is a subject of gossip in some kind of way. They're resisting change, avoiding tragedy. They could be saying that. But at the bottom of the deck is that Chariot. So there's some kind of victory here. Hard work and focus is seen. Okay? There might be, there's something here about balancing out time, priorities as well. Especially if you're wanting to have some kind of relationship. It looks like someone had some kind of breakup here. A water sign. Yeah, someone is an imposter. Or someone is like very unconcerned with the feelings of others, right? A Page of Swords energy is a freaking imposter. Someone who tries to get information about people to use it against them, right? Very toxic type of energy. And I feel like this is someone that broke up with someone. I don't know. Really low energy. I don't know, guys. Somebody, they have unrealistic plans anyway. Yep. Celebrate, celebrate. Come on and celebrate. Air energy, air. That Emperor as well is Aries, so. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming out here. At the bottom of the deck is that King of Swords as well on the other side. So it looks like this King of Cups is attached to some kind of Ten of Pentacles, some kind of inheritance here, some kind of monetary gain. It looks like they could have, or you could be abandoning some kind of plans or walking away because you feel like they're an unrequited love in some kind of way. Yeah, you think they're trying to. There's something here about possessions or issues, having some kind of false beginning. I feel like it was an illusion. That's an illusion, you guys. Okay? Whatever this is, Okay, yeah. That was an illusion. Some kind of ruthless energy with that Knight of Emperor. Yeah, that Emperor, that King of Swords, Ten of Swords. You had to learn some kind of hardship. Whatever this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio was trying to like come in and like try to teach you a lesson, collective. I feel like you already learned this lesson through some kind of King of Swords and some kind of Emperor energy. And they think that they're teaching you some kind of lesson. They got another thing coming. Celebrate. Let's see. Last time, you guys. Wow, good luck. Wheel of Fortune. Ding, ding, ding. I love that. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Soulmate, maybe. Maybe you're going to be having some kind of, during this season, you're going to have some kind of soulmate reaching out to you. There's going to be some kind of new, yeah, there could be some kind of new relationship for someone. Wow. We have a Queen of Wands reverse here, you guys. What is this? Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands reverse could be feeling left out in the cold. Something here about a High Priestess as well. This is like a witchy, bitchy, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, somebody who imposes their values on other people. Someone who could be disorganized, lacking the confidence or something like that as well. It looks like they're going through some kind of hardship here. They could be a High Priestess. Yeah. It looks like there's some kind of, they've been refusing some kind of offers here as well, possibly. But you have the, whoever they are, you have the strength to continue, okay? It's just a block. Definitely confidence is here, compassion, taming that beast within yourself. It's going to bring in this sun energy, positive, happy, enjoyment. It's yes. And that's a yes card. I feel like that's for a Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. Let's see what else, you guys. Yes, absolutely. Good luck. Good luck. Definitely awesome time to play games of chance. Look at that. Innocent. You're definitely seen as someone innocent, okay? So if you was worried about that, definitely someone freedom loving, who loves their free time, who loves to travel. Very original, very authentic energy. I love that for the collective here. There's something here about, with the Fool card, Uranus placements. There's something about the Fool card and the Uranus placement. So, someone who's looking for a new adventure right now, love that. Wow, look what else popped out, you guys. Look at that. With that Page of Cups. Look at that. A Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. A Knight of Cups. Somebody who's wanting to come in and have some fun. Maybe a friend from someone that you had love for or have love for is coming in. Or maybe you're going towards this person, your ideal man or woman. I'm getting someone that you can definitely like connect with emotionally as well as mentally, right? Yeah. They could be younger. Yeah, okay. It could be a King of Cups here as well. The King of Cups. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It come out on the reverse though, you guys, before I flipped it over. So I'm feeling like this person could be someone who's a drinker, a heavy drinker. Okay. I feel like this person sees who you are, seeing you standing in your success, your satisfaction, collective. This is also, the Six of Wands is also a victory card, right? You're definitely being seen on the social media, on the news, some kind of way, some kind of positive light. I love that. Okay. I feel like you need to give yourself a pat on your back. Okay. All right. Remember to do that. Always praise yourself as well. Like, you know, some kind of completion, I feel like, with the Six of Wands. Some kind of recognition here. Definitely clarity is seen. Positive clarity is seen, you guys. I love that. Some kind of revelation. You're gonna get some kind of aha moment here. Yeah. Success, breakthrough, logic, stimulating people, maybe. In some kind of way. Okay, let's see what this is. Some kind of vampiric energy. Five of Cups. Definitely some kind of this was, I feel like someone had some kind of loss here. Someone's realizing that they've lost you, collective. Like you've moved forward. They've realized that they've lost you. They realize the truth now. You know, that you've let go, and you have hope for the future. I feel like whoever that Five of Cups energy is, they're just resisting some kind of tower. They're resisting a tower moment for themselves by facing the truth of the matter that the collective has healed and is powering through, you know, no matter what. There's some kind of delaying the inevitable. King of Pentacles. I almost wanted to come out upside down, you guys, reverse. So someone who's a gambler, someone who over splurges, could definitely be some kind of like, let's see, business owner, landowner, farmer, banker. Could be somebody who owns land. King of Pentacles reverse. An investor, executive, some kind of way. Financial advisor, something like that. And there's the Emperor reverse again. So I feel like these two people are working together. Somebody's toxic father figure and a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, reverse, is working together. As well as this King of Swords is working reverse. As well as this Queen of Wands. They're coming out back to back, you guys. And it's seen. We see that now. OM freaking G. I feel like I'm solving some kind of investigation. Okay, this is the Queen of Wands reverse now. Okay, well, you know, technically when you're a reader, you kind of you pull out your signifier, like you know who you are, you know, energetically reading, like say, for instance, like the High Priestess or the Empress, whatever. You know who you are before you start doing reading. So I'm telling you guys, there is some kind of Sag, Leo, or Aries working with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine reverse, as well as a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, and an Aries, a father figure, behind the scenes is seen. There's some kind of there's something seen here. Why do we need to know this though? You have the strength, collective. The spirit is telling me you have the strength, and you're like seen as innocent here. For me and my collective, there's definitely the sun and the strength here. So it's telling me, yeah, because you've refused some kind of fishy offer, some kind of smoke or clouds of smoke or something like that. You refused it, okay? Even though it made you go out into some kind of hardship or feeling left out in the cold here, you tuned into your intuition, your spirit guides with the High Priestess and the upright. You know what I'm saying? You wanted, even though there could have been some kind of slander, gossips, betrayals, some kind of dishonor here, I feel like you found a peaceful resolution for yourself and you walked away from them or whatever the situation was. There was some kind of compromise and communication here. Even maybe you had to learn from your mistakes. Yeah. You got tired of dealing with someone that was an imposter, creating hypocrisy in your life, slandering you. Could have been an air sign going behind someone's back, creating some kind of problems. You found a peaceful resolution for your freaking problems. I love that, without involving other people, right? Yeah. So divine is here giving you blessings, most definitely. Financial blessings, energetic blessings. You know, the pentacles could be energy, right? Bringing in some kind of positive, equal give and take from you. Remember to thank your guides, your angels, your spirits, always, right? Send them divine love, right? That's what I'm getting, you guys. What is this? There could be some kind of issue with money right now. Someone's going to get some kind of justice because they're not paying attention to their money right now. It looks like some kind of money problems, right? Page of Pentacles reverse as well as that Knight of Wands, you guys. So it's telling me that someone is very stubborn, but justice is going to make it right. Yeah, you got a new change coming. There could be some kind of false empress here, someone that's insecure. Somebody who's lacking some kind of growth spiritually, energetically. This person could be very overbearing. Maybe they're dishonest or they neglect themselves and others in some kind of way. I feel like you're moving away from this false empress energy. Whoever this false empress is, okay? Know that there's a calm after the storm. Whoever. It could be male or feminine, okay? You know who the empress is for you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a lover's reverse. I get like a lack of duality with that. There's not a equal attachment. There's not equal love, attraction. There's some kind of conflict. There's some kind of disconnection here. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be some kind of new sexual adventure here. Someone could be trying to offer someone some money or funds to help them in some kind of way. A fire sign, possibly Aries, Leo, or Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini. No, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm sorry, you guys. Earth energy and fire energy. Because they see that someone is lacking independence, they need some funds. Oh yeah, you guys, if you would like to purchase a reading, please do so through CashApp as well as PayPal. You can email me your questions, or if you just want to ask me some questions, feel free to do that, okay? I feel like whoever that person is, though, they see you as their 10 of cups. They see you as their family, okay? They see that you're stressed out, you're overburdened with problems maybe, or you're powering through some kind of shit. They're going to admit that they were wrong, you guys, and they're going to have to let go of the past. They could be dealing with some kind of terror right now because they're seeing the truth now that you're following traditions, and you've got a union here with your divine self, spirit, or someone else, some kind of partnership, soulmate, or union coming through. Yeah, because good luck is on your side, collective. Look at that. Good luck is definitely on your side. Destiny, cycles of life, fate, fortune. Remember, you cannot step into the same river twice. I mean, technically you can, but it's not going to be the same water current. It might be, but, I don't know. There's something about that, There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, that's for someone. Woo! Spirit's coming through tonight, boy. I didn't think I was going to be on here for maybe like 20 minutes, maybe 30. But now I feel like there's something else coming up. Some other kind of message coming out. Okay. King of Pentacles coming out. Someone who's materialistic, who's dull, who's preoccupied with some kind of money here, possibly. This could be some kind of farmer. somebody who owns some kind of land, maybe, or maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they're involved in some kind of bad investments or some kind of bad money deals. King of Pentacles reversed. You know? They don't have some kind of security here. There's lack of security here. They're looking to try to figure out some kind of new path. They could be looking to travel overseas. Wow, I feel like I'm picking up some weird energy. Yeah, there's Two of Pentacles here. They see their inheritance or their wealth or continuing their family lineage, Ten of Pentacles, somewhere else. Maybe they see like it's like the grass is greener on the other side in the Two of Wands, right? They're deciding to stay or go in some kind of situation, I'm getting as well. They're looking for some kind of financial security. Or maybe they're just wanting to continue their roots, like put it on roots, like start a family and save for retirement, things like that. The Ten of Pentacles. There's something here about focusing on some kind of permanence here. Someone's deciding to stay or go. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go? But I really got to know. It's like this King of Pentacles reversed is trying to figure out whether they should stay or go. They're trying to figure out if they should stay or go. They definitely could see you collective as the Ten of Pentacles here. As their ideal man or woman, possibly. They could be wanting to date or show you some kind of affection here. Follow your heart, right? That's the best thing, the best answer. Not always. Sometimes, there's a King of Wands involved in this. This talks about continue standing in your leadership as well, okay? You can be feminine or masculine. Talking to my divine masculine, Aries, Leo, or Sag masculines, okay? You have always an option. You always have another option, okay? Always. You don't ever settle for less or second best. There's something about needing to withdraw or maybe someone's going through some kind of withdrawal situation or something like that. I feel like you could be someone as well who can make impulsive decisions. So be careful about that. Be mindful of when you jump and you go somewhere, okay? That's for my divine masculine, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be involved with this. You could know who this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn masculine is, this karmic reverse. You can know who that person is, right? That person does anything for money. Yeah. Okay, I feel like you got some kind of love offer coming in soon. Collective. Some kind of heart chakras are going to be opening up. I feel like your heart is opening up. If I'm speaking to a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, masculine, you definitely have some kind of a new relationship, new beginning here, okay? There's something here about pregnancy as well. So if I'm speaking to a masculine, you don't want to have children, be careful about that because someone could be getting pregnant. This could be talking about just socializing as well with someone that you have love for, right? I feel like that's coming in for that King of Wands as well. That's beautiful energy. Some kind of new beginning. I love that. Okay. It does look like, though, there is some kind of unpaid bills attached to them. So they have some kind of debt. They have bad debts, and they're very selfish and very greedy at times. So they tend to bite the hand that feeds them. So that's another thing. So they haven't really matured on that level, I guess. Yeah. They could be someone that's selfish and stingy at times. You know what I'm saying? The Six of Pentacles reverse. Like they withhold. That's a form of abuse. I'm sorry, but when you withhold affection from your wife or your husband like that, intentionally, manipulatively, that's a form of abuse. To make your wife or your husband feel desperate and begging for your attention or something like that. That's not right. Yeah. Okay, we have a Queen of Cups out here as well. I feel like they could be dealing with the Queen of Cups reverse. Someone who is gullible, who believes they're bullshit. That's why they're with that Queen of Cups reverse. A Queen of Cups reverse is right up under that King of Wands. Yeah. They feel like there's been a missed opportunity with my collective, so they went to this Queen of Cups reversed. They're trying to make sure, say that someone's rude, tactless, hurtful. They feel left behind though. They're at your collective. You're out. They are out of their reach, their depth. Okay. Star in the upright. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Aquarius, Yeah. There's that competition at the bottom of the deck right there. And we got it in our oracle message earlier. So I'm getting with the star energy, some kind of renewal. They want to mend or heal something here. They're trying to pretend like they're healing and mending something while getting people on their reaching out to other people in the background. There's something out of control for that Queen of Cups reverse. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces feminine energy. Or maybe it could be a masculine and a feminine energy, right? Like their feminine side could be hurt or something. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm not the expert. I don't know. But, yeah. The World in the upright as well. So you got some kind of success in completion. You're seen as the star here. You're seeing that you healed or you're healing. You're working on healing in some kind of way, no matter if it's slowly or what, fast. There's something here about someone could be lots of blue energy. Something a lot about water as well is significant, stands out to me. Star in the world. I feel like you have successfully healed some kind of situation. Achievement, hope, recognition, inspirational. I love that. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to hit that like button, you guys. Likes are free, of course. So I feel like you completed some kind of karmic cycle. You completed another cycle, collective here. Star in the upright in the world. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. I feel like you're not paying attention to whoever this King of Pentacles reverse is, this King of Wands, this Queen of Cups reverse. Just take it where it resonates, But we do see them coming out in the energy. So I feel like the universe wants us to pay attention to that. Some kind of subconscious energy here. Knowingly or unknowingly, right? Well, knowingly now, but yeah, someone is duty bound at the bottom of the deck, or they feel duty bound. They're frustrated, but you know what? You got to look at the blessings. Maybe someone's in house arrest or something like that, or they feel like they are. You're going to be moving past that hardship. Your wishes are going to be coming true. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's that competition again, conflict. Okay. Know that there's always going to be some kind of blessings out of this competition. Remember earlier we was talking about this. It helps us gain integrity and yeah. Let's see. Competition. Let's see, you guys. I know we just read it, you know. We're gonna find it. Okay, yeah. Here it is. Competition brings out your best and unleashes your passion and commitment in what you believe in. It develops your strength and prevents you from being victimized or manipulated by others. And it teaches you the need to respect others too. And see, I'm always been one to kind of like pull my energy back. I'm not a very competitive person, right? So that's something that I've been working on as well, you guys, with this. I've never felt like there was a need for anybody to be competitive, you know. I felt like, yeah. But it's definitely something I've had to restructure and rethink. It says it teaches you the need to respect others too and not mindlessly impose your will on them. Okay? So your warrior guide suggests that when you do battle with others, it's best to fight fairly and learn from the conflict. Don't compete just to let off steam. Fight for progress and higher understanding for all concerned, rather than just being difficult to get your own way. Hidden within the drama of battle and competition are the seeds of true understanding and compassion. The best spiritual warriors always strive for a win-win outcome. Your warrior guide suggests that you embrace the battles at hand to find your strength and reach for growth. Fight the good fight with your adversaries, but pray for divine justice to prevail. Fight fair but concede. I love that. I'm going to highlight that, you guys. Save that. Yeah, someone could be working on their physical and their emotional health right now as well. You're going to be successful at this. I see that as well with this star in the world. Someone's working on their weight, their body, getting in shape, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, acting good. Yeah. I feel like someone's going to definitely reach their goal here. Lots of rejuvenation. Yeah, because someone is moving on. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Overcoming hardships, relief, stability. Someone could be trying to run away. Six of Swords. What is this? Someone could be trying to run away. They're feeling trapped in their head. It is a King of Swords reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius masculine is feeling trapped. They're mad. Well, I mean, if they come out our collective, we seen them a mile away, right? Or if we didn't see them, we heard them. If we didn't hear them, we felt them or something. You get what I'm saying? There's something here about this person, this King of Swords, had premeditated malice. Some kind of premeditated malice. They're very devious and ruthless, and they thought it was funny. And now they're trying to be in victimized energy here. Yeah. Lots of terror, lots of fear. They feel like their hands is tied. They feel powerless and silenced. They're restricted from the collective. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine is restricted. You can be a divine Sagittarius, Aries, Sag, Leo, Aries, divine feminine, Queen of Wands. Okay, I see you. Very competitive as well. Enjoys enterprise in the limelight, right? Also see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine here coming out in the upright as well. So definitely someone who I see a lot of passionate and a lot of like justice type of energy with this Queen of Swords. I mean, you know, technically the justice isn't out here, but this person makes the right decisions even if their heart is broken. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Right? Yeah. There's some kind of subconscious or some kind of illusion here that these two are in. This Queen of Swords and this Queen of Wands, there's some kind of moon situation that y'all don't see. You guys, some kind of past conditioning to present behavior. There's something here about some kind of anxiety. There's something here, yeah, there's a tower. Whoever that Queen of Wands and that Queen of Swords is, there's some kind of tower here. There's some kind of deception here. What is this? It's seen. Something here about obsessions, some kind of obsessions, devil energy, the sun. What? What the hell? Anxiety, being stuck, some kind of bad investment. Okay, they had some kind of bad investment. They was trying to come against someone in my collective or our collective that was independent, focusing on their self, their wealth, their prosperity. And they tried to say something about some kind of obsessive energy about something to do with children maybe were involved because they see the child. I don't know, you guys. It's like dark, weird energy. I don't deal with that. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I can deal with it, but I don't know what the hell this is. I feel like someone has some kind of, they're being disillusioned about some kind of negative, something negative here. Some kind of instability maybe, even with the devil reverse. But continue being this Nine of Pentacles energy. Containing your energy, protecting yourself, you know. Lots of maturity is here. Lots of mature energy. Love that for my collective. Working, some kind of abundance is coming through here as well. You're going to be collecting on your investments, collective. Soon, very soon here. I love that. Financial stability and security is going to be coming through. Something's going to be for sure. Okay, you guys, if you would like to work with me as well, if you would like to work with me one-on-one or get readings with me, a weekly reading, you can do so. I set up payments with you guys. We can do it through email or as well as I can make you unlisted videos and we can work through this energy together. Okay, 8 of Wands and the 7 of Cups as well. Something here about opportunities or options. Someone's going to have a lot of opportunities and options coming in. 7 and 8. 78 could be significant. Some kind of holiday romance. It is going to be a holiday weekend, right? Memorial. You know, there's something here about someone needing to think on their feet, gain momentum. Somebody could have some kind of holiday romance if they take action. Yeah. Somebody is sober as well, I'm getting. Someone is not in fantasy land. Someone's sober. Someone's clear. They see reality clearly. There's something here about some kind of lack of choice, maybe. Happy birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday, Monet. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for sharing that with us. I hope you have an awesome birthday. You could also say solar return, you know. Some people, you know, are superstitious. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of choice here. I feel like someone does not see something coming here. Facing your fears, though, I love that. You know, no matter what, you got them two swords on either side. You're facing them fears. You know, someone is dealt with some kind of sexual abuse here, it looks like, in the past. This could be about someone who does not plan for tomorrow. I can understand that as well, you guys. I've struggled with that as well. Like planning, making plans, as well as finances, you know, along with all my other issues that I've dealt with or deal with, right? But it makes me human, you know, so that's why this is a safe space for us to talk about these kind of things, right? There's something here about someone's broken dreams that they're facing their fears here. Someone was sexually abused. I'm sending you so much love and light and healing positive energy. I too have dealt with that, being sexually abused. So I understand. There's something here about broken dreams, though. It made someone have some broken dreams. It's something you learn to turn it into some kind of medicine, and it's very hard. You know, I'm 36, and I'm still working through it. So Four of Cups energy here. There's going to be some kind of opportunity for someone to take a cup, something that they could be fulfilled. You know, it could be some kind of emotional fulfillment here. Someone could just be fantasizing as well. We have an Empress. So I feel like someone's dealing with some kind of this false Empress. It come out reverse, you guys. The Empress reverse is refusing some kind of offer here. It could be a Taurus energy, earth sign. Whoever that false Empress is, she's ungrateful, insecure, and lacks confidence. She lacks any kind of growth that she needs spiritually. Whoever that Empress in reverse is. There's something here about overbearing tendencies as well as being disharmonious. Like, no. Maybe even negligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, Empress reverse is a negligent person. Someone is, I don't know, you guys. Somebody's wishes are going to come true, though. Somebody's going to be realizing their wishes within the next 9 weeks. I love that. So, lots of prosperity, high self-esteem, and triumph over any kind of obstacles coming in. I love that, the cups. Lots of emotional stability here, you know? I like that. Something here about being cheerful, right? Even with the adverse situation, right? Yeah. It's definitely some kind of fulfillment here. Satisfaction, prosperity. Yeah, you're going to get collective. You're going to have wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. You're going to realize your dreams even over all this competition. Okay? Even over all this disagreements, arguments, clashing of personalities, you know. And remember, you guys can go back and rewatch this video. It helps boost up the watch time hours. Whenever I get to 3,000 watch time hours, I can offer super chats. But that's not open right now, you guys. I have to reach that milestone, or we have to reach that milestone, because it only is possible if the public views the videos. So those views matter so much. As well as putting your positive like on the video. Lets me know you guys like the video and you can relate to it, right? There's something here about being defensive as well. Maybe over your heart, your emotions, the things that you cared about. I feel like there is definitely there's been some kind of clashing of personalities, some kind of clashing of egos, just because you didn't live your life a certain way or follow suit a certain way does not mean it's not going to be on the same path. There's something about that as well. Like, just because I don't live my life like you want me to live my life doesn't mean I'm on the wrong path. You know? There's something about that. Maybe you having to stand up for what you believe in, protect your self-esteem. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a masculine energy. He's very self-righteous. Very self-righteous. But I mean, I feel like they've earned it in some kind of way in this Nine of Cups energy. You're right. Lots of satisfaction and prosperity attached to this Nine of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like maybe you could have been battling with this person. Maybe there was some kind of battle, disagreements, or some kind of aggression here with this person. Maybe you felt like you had to be defensive and territorial at the same time over your. That's one thing about it. If you cannot, even if you don't own a home or have a piece of property, a vehicle, land, whatever, if there's anything that you can claim as yours, is your body. You know, you got to protect yourself, your body. That's something else for someone else. That is your territory. Yeah, there's something here about an opposition. Some kind of opposition. I don't know, you guys. It's a lot of mixed messages, I have to say. Okay, the moon. Now it looks like we're looking at the moon now. So the moon, so there's something here that's going to be some kind of fears that's going to be showing up right during this time with this moon energy coming out. People are definitely still dealing with past conditioning affecting their present behavior. I see it. It's got to do with that fighting or something like that. Somebody's worried about some kind of fight or conflict or something. Opposition. Let's see. It looks like whoever's worried about this, know that it's like a mental thing. Like you're displacing your energy worrying about this. I feel like it's just like a repeating of a negative pattern. So, yeah. There's something here about taking some kind of offers that are being given to you soon. Death card. Something here about someone having dependency as well. Maybe repeating patterns, resisting change. Or maybe that's what people are saying. Here's that Hermit. Virgo. Yeah, they're saying that someone's a false empress. Insecurity again. Yeah. Whoever that empress reverses, they have confessed or they're coming clean about some kind of situation, about being careless or refusing to compromise. Maybe they have a weak immune system in some kind of way. It looks like they're talking to a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Wanting some kind of new beginning with them. But it looks like they're dealing with some kind of deep unhappiness. The inability to cope or face life right now. Whoever they are. They could have mental overload because of working on their self-employment in some kind of way. Yeah. There's some curiosity about this. That Hermit, I feel like it's that astrology, you guys. Astrological information. Ay, ay, ay. Three of Wands. Someone's trying to get foresight on what their next move's going to be. Someone's happy about moving. Someone's got some foreign land somewhere. Someone's happy with the choices and their outcome. This could be talking about, experience in life as well. Yeah, choices. Somebody's looking at their choices. All I can say is let your imagination run wild, right? With that Seven of Cups. Let that imagination run wild. When it comes to, following your heart. Someone wants someone to fold on their beliefs or something like that. Someone wants to admit defeat or has to admit they're defeated. Someone could be feeling vulnerable or overwhelmed at this time. It's sending love and light. Yeah. Looks like someone walked away. A fire sign walked away from a water sign, possibly. Vice versa. They abandoned someone. Something here about escapism. Yeah. Someone has reached their limit. They walked away from them. Now they're lonely. Yeah. And there's the Empress. You could be an Empress. You could be someone who is like a recluse, you know? Two of Cups in the upright. Okay. So I feel like whoever you are, Empress, there's going to be some kind of partnership coming through. Or maybe your Empress is going to be open for some kind of union or partnership soon. Okay? With them two coming out. You definitely have some kind of partnership connection here. It could definitely talk about even someone that you're compatible with on the same speed, like the same love and understanding. You know what I'm saying? Someone you can have intimacy with, right? That's how I feel about it too. Yeah, it's like I can't. There's no way. I have to connect with you mentally, emotionally on other levels. I can't just be intimate with someone, you know? But this is coming from somebody who's been celibate for years. So, but one day I'm going to date again. So, or I will. But it's going to be for love and for long-term relationship, not no short time, not a long time type of scenario. But everybody's different, you know. Situationships, relationships, whatever. But this is definitely some kind of mutual respect for this Empress coming in. Someone could be getting proposed to soon. Somebody could be. I love that. You know, you got to take it. You got to take a risk on love and open up your heart to love, or you won't never know if it's really there, right? Somebody's saying that someone's going to refuse an offer. They're literally fighting about it. A group of people's fighting about this Empress refusing an offer. It's the Queen of Cups. This could be you as well. You could be this Empress. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, divine feminine energy, most definitely. Someone who's very intuitive, empathic, spiritual advisor, therapist, counselor, nurse, art. I mean, you know, there's something here. Continue following your dreams, you know. Lots of emotional nurturing here. I feel like that's what's bringing in this energy, you know. There could be this Queen of Cups energy going through some kind of Five of Pentacles, some kind of temporary financial hardship right now. Sending you love and light. There is a lover. There is some kind of big choice or relationship at the bottom here. So, looks like there's heartbreak behind this. Someone could be dealing with some issues of letting go of people, places, situations. But it's going to be some kind of good news. It's going to be like a safe haven for you. You're going to realize who that person is, and you're going to be like, see you, bye. I don't want nothing to do with you. It could be a heartbreaker. Someone could be dealing with some kind of ill health right now. Some kind of heartbreak. Hey, you guys. I'm about to take a break, I guess. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if you want to get more on these readings, or if you found something interesting, I can always pull some more cards for you and dive into your questions. I'm open to doing that. Um, Please make sure to donate to the channel or support any way you can, if possible. Okay. It's entirely up to you, though, right? I'm not pushing anything. That's not what I'm here for. But I'm sending you love and light. And till next time, okay? Thank you.